And welcome back to Great Day Washington. December is National HIV and AIDS Awareness Month. While there are many organizations that help support the cause, today we're taking a look at the nonprofit called RED, founded by Bono from U2 and Bobby Shriver in 2006. The organization targets big iconic companies like Amazon, Apple, and even Louis Vuitton to give back. And to learn how we can also give back with RED, I spoke with President Jen Lotito. Jen, welcome to Great Day Washington. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Definitely. So, Jen, what impact has COVID-19 had on the AIDS fight?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I think that when you look at the AIDS fight, this has been a battle that we've been waging for a number of decades. And, at this point, so much progress has been made in the battle against HIV. I'm so proud of what the world has come together and done. But we're at risk of reversing a lot of that progress with the onslaught of COVID. So what we need to do is we need to keep the pressure on. We need to make sure that people are focused on the solutions and getting the testing and treatment, and most importantly, the vaccines where they are needed most. When you look at what the progress is that we've made in the battle against HIV, we're starting to see a decrease in testing. We're starting to see a decrease in people going and accessing their meds. And that could have devastating effects on that progress. So we've got to keep up the fight on both of these fronts.
And so what can we do as regular people? What can we do to help?
Yeah, well, that's what RED was created for. RED was created to engage consumers, engage companies in this battle. And so there's a couple of things you can do. As always, you can always go out and shop RED. If you're in an Apple store and you see the RED iPhone or the RED Apple Watch, definitely get in there. But also we have a new campaign, which is called Code RED. And within that, there is an opportunity to use your rewards points. We're coming up on the end of the year. You can use those rewards points that are just sitting there and turn them into contributions to help fund vaccines and vaccinations, getting them where they're needed most in low-income parts of the world. And as we're seeing, those are the places where we need to get everybody vaccinated, because with variants coming out, it's never been more true that until all of us are safe, none of us are safe.
And I'm always impressed with the quality brands that you're associated with, when you're shopping, obviously in the holiday season, we see a lot of great items associated with your brand. So great job with that. And as we wrap things up, Jen, talk to us about where we are, globally and nationally when we talk about AIDS and the progress, and even with COVID-19.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as I was saying before, we are on the brink of making the same mistake. And I will say, before some of these variants came, I think it was a little different. There is a constantly shifting story here with COVID, because it is just a virus that is just not letting up. And so, we need to make sure, we saw the way it worked or continues to work in the battle against HIV. People get lulled into a sense of complacency because they think, oh, HIV is no longer a death threat or no longer an issue in certain parts of the world. That is, first of all, it's not true. And we need to make sure that, everybody everywhere has access to treatment and certainly prevention programs when it comes to HIV. But we have to stay focused on looking at these pandemics as global issues. Just because you might start to feel safe in one place, that is not going to work for a pandemic like COVID. So we must continue to do all we can. That's what RED is here for. Our companies are out there on the front lines, giving you ways to engage and be part of this. You can also follow RED on all of our channels to make sure that you're getting the latest news. So there is lots that can be done.
Well, thank you for all your organization has done and continues to do. And again, thank you for joining us on Great Day Washington.
Thank you for having me.
If you want to help support the awareness of HIV and AIDS, head to red.org to donate.